So in today's Hungarian Grand Prix review, I'm going to concentrate on two main events. The first one being the fight between Oscar Piastri and Lando Norris, and the second one being the crash between Hamilton and Verstappen. Oscar Piastri won his first Formula One Grand Prix. It is awesome for him, and I'm really happy for him. However, it was a hugely difficult one, and it wasn't an easy one because of Lando Norris, who only followed team orders by slowing down and letting Oscar Piastri back past about one lap, penultimate lap on the penultimate lap. Now, to be fair, I think from a human point of view, he did do the right thing. And as the team said, he will need Oscar Piastri if he wants to challenge Red Bull, i.e. Max Verstappen, in the championship. As a team, they've cut off 34 points from Red Bull's lead, which is massive. Don't get me wrong. But I do wonder whether or not the 7 points that Lando Norris gave away by giving Oscar Piastri his maiden win, I do wonder whether they are not going to come back to haunt him. I mean, I've seen championships that have been decided by 1 point or even less. Nevertheless, I think Lando Norris did do the right thing, and I think hopefully Oscar Piastri is going to remember this in the future and will return the favour. Now, I really was a bit worried that Lando Norris wasn't going to do it, and had he not done it, I think the trust between him and the team would have broken down completely. However, now I think his standing in the team, and I think the respect the team have already got for him, has gone up no end. And I hope there's not going to be any bad blood between Lando Norris and Oscar Piastri for that. But congrats to McLaren. I mean, absolutely awesome. And to be honest with you, it was a faultless race from Oscar Piastri, because he only did one small mistake by putting his right rear tyre into the gravel momentarily, but other than that, it was absolutely faultless. And I think McLaren are definitely back in the hunt, and this is not going to be the last time we will have seen a McLaren 1-2 this season. And I think the air for Red Bull at the top is becoming a lot thinner and thinner, which brings me nicely onto the coming together between Hamilton and Max Verstappen. I mean, Max Verstappen tried to overtake Lewis Hamilton, and it didn't work out. Now, I think it was a clear fault by Max Verstappen, and I don't know whether he's going to get a post-race penalty, but I think Max Verstappen cannot afford to do it. And I think, personally, he should concentrate on Formula One entirely, rather than spending the night before a Grand Prix sim racing. Because, to be honest with you, if he carries on making mistakes like this, I wouldn't put it past him losing the championship to Lando Norris or even Piastri. What I'm saying is McLaren are hot on their heels, like we've seen today, and I think there should be a debrief between Red Bull and Max Verstappen to make sure that they get their act together, and rather than arguing over the team radio, because you could clearly hear that Max Verstappen wasn't very happy today. I think they really need to get their heads together and to try and find a way to get into the heads of McLaren, because currently I think McLaren are in a better position than Red Bull are, because what you also got to remember is Lando Norris and Piastri were fighting were one and two, whereas in the end Verstappen was in fifth position, but pending any penalties, and Sergio Perez, I think he ended up in seventh position. Well, Red Bull can't afford to do it, and I think therefore they really need to get a plan together how they can get the team back in front solidly, you know, because I think currently, although Red Bull are still in front, I think McLaren are just going to get better and better. Therefore, I think Red Bull need to watch their backs, because McLaren are just gonna take real strength from this, and I think this is not the last 1-2 we've seen from McLaren this season, and I think McLaren have just smelled tasting 1-2s, you know, so I think they're gonna be even more motivated than ever to try and win this championship. Anyway, I know this has been a long video just talking about the two main events, but anyway, I think these were the main talking points. I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and as always, you've been absolutely amazing and wonderful, and may I say, you're looking absolutely amazing today. I hope you've enjoyed the race as much as I have. May I ask you to get the subscribe button to light up like no end, so that we can maybe get to 5,000 subscribers by my birthday. That would be wonderful. Anyway, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and if you want to support me in a more personal way, then you know what to do, and also spread this video by sharing it with your friends and family or anybody who may be interested. I've really enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for another video. Bye for now, guys. Bye.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's